Hello guys, it is me, Martin at 388. This is the first time some of you are hearing my voice in months, so Tier 3 is now doing a Scratch ARG. So, an ARG is an alternate reality game, a interactive storytelling game that uses the real world. Now, obviously, we're not using the real world here. Instead, we're using Scratch as a substitute for the real world for these. There have been many of these, the most notable of which being the first one, and Message 2027, the funny one because the faces will appear, the faces will appear, the faces will appear! Anyways, yeah. This one was always, all of them aside from Allerhan and Clona for the first two, and some others out as well, actually. They were just, they were all made by this guy, Ghost Seeker 2017, also known as the Zur66. So, a lot of them, and another person who wishes to remain anonymous, so I will not name drop them. Anyways, that is who 99% of these ARGs are made by. Now, the last of which being this one, which I'm just gonna read this because this is pretty funny. Girls can wear jeans and cut their hair short, wear shirts and boots, because it's okay to be a boy. But for a boy to look like a girl is degrading. Because you think that being a girl is degrading, but secretly you'd love to know what it's like. Wouldn't you? What it feels like for a girl, which is just what? Like, why are you commenting this on my profile? I mean, like, yeah, I'm supportive of gender equality and LGBTQ plus IA plus and all that. Like, obviously, but what? That's like what? Why are you commenting this on my profile? I am the one who smites violent men. You can join the cause if you like. And that's just okay. These kids were just not taking this seriously at all. Yeah, as you can see here, they just, yeah. Anyways, yeah. So that, however, was this guy's final ARG, as he says here. So, yeah. You're not going to be seeing any more ARGs from Husk from Hasbin Hotel. Anyways, so the other day, back when there was this one ARG made by the person who wishes to remain anonymous, 303 created Fist Linen, an opposite to the account known as Face Linen, that wants to put an end to all these cryptic individuals. I need to make a video talking about the Lords at some point, by the way, but we'll do that another time. Anyway, so the Fist Lord writes to me, Martin at 388. It appears that a group of cryptic individuals have evaded me and my soldiers for quite some time now. I know you are quite experienced with these things, perhaps even quite sick of them, but if you manage to find them, please alert me immediately. Sincerely, the Fist Lord. So that gets us to this account, which is obviously, this is obviously Tier 3, like, this one's not supposed to be like a secret who's behind it. Not like the ghosty ones, which are just trying to figure out who's doing it. This is obviously Tier 3. This is a lot of lore stuff that I'm just going over everything so far that we have done. So, this project is titled Add Yourself to Argula Town. Now, I'm just gonna let the music play. Yeah. This is a major motif in episode 7, by the way, just thought I'd say that. So, just a happy song. This is Unita. Here you see just your standard RPG town and all that. So add yourself to Argula Town. Next up, you have Magnet Man 277 adds his character. Well, this is not really his character, knowing lore, but this is Magnet Man. Then you have Cotton, maybe Cotton 50 is their name, I forgot. Cotton. And then you have Drummy Kick. Let's add their character. And this is where it gets interesting. Add yourself to our Gula Town. The real Cactus. Interesting. As you all know, Cactus is a character in Glitch War. So this is where it gets interesting. And as you can see here, she's got an outfit completely different to what she wears. A very colorful and girly outfit compared to her Glitch War appearance, where she wears all black, pretty much, and gray. Basically dark colors. And also, she has an orange eye. Just keep it. Well, yeah, that's orange. Like, just keep this in mind. She has an orange eye. Anyways, then the real Sheltis remixes, and you see Sheltis. This is a lot more resemblant. Like, Sheltis you can actually recognize, funnily enough. Anyways, so then you have, Banny Boone remixes. Now this guy is obviously Kaj's father, so that's very that's an interesting part of this. Like, this is obviously Kaj's father. Because, although you guys have not seen, Tier 3 posted an image of Glitch children. Kaj is the same color. Kaj as a kid is blue. So yeah, just thought I'd mention that. That is obviously Kaj's father. And also I think he might be the first person in lore to have facial hair, but I could be wrong. Anyways, next we have Sync Boy at his character, who's just like that. And then finally, you have Swemp. Just, such a happy town. Look at everyone, especially these two sisters. They're all so happy. Oh. And then here you see it says, in remembrance of Unita 73 and all the people who remixed. Damn, that took a dark turn real quick. Then again, those two aren't dead, but here's the thing. Notice how everyone's crossed out except Sheltis and Cactus, who have the red lore symbol or the SK symbol on their faces. So this is representative to the fact that they were obviously experimented on by SK. Like, that's not a question, it's obvious. But we'll talk about those two later. So it seems everyone here died, so yeah. Okay, that's a start. Anyways, let's start at Unita 73's profile. So, proud founder and of Argola Town and leader of Project Remix, making Scratch a better place. Let's just look at the comments. We should get a bouncy castle! Cringe from Drummy Kick. Then Cactus goes, leave her alone, you jerk! And then Unita 73 goes, please be more respectful, children. So, obviously she's the mature individual here. Then you have Swemp, who just has to say, Swemp. You have Magnet Man go, we should build a big statue! And Sync Boy's like, of me, of course. And then, finally, Banny Boom asks, do you mind looking after Kaj on Monday? And she says, not at all. So, like, further indicative of the fact that aside from the fact that these two are obviously married, they're obviously Kaj's parents. It's pretty obvious. So this being the top comment's kind of menacing too. Like, so yeah, not at all. Yeah. Also, this shows that Kaj's full name is Kaj Boone. I honestly wonder what the real Kaj would think of Glitch War. Anyways, let's just look at this. So, can't afford instructions, can't afford notes and credits, Argola News. Welcome to Argola News. Fortunately, we do not have the fund for proper quality just yet. We couldn't even afford a weather report. Please be patient. The town was founded a week ago. Goodbye. So yeah, that's Argola News. Here's an Argola News 2. I will get to the project I skipped later. So Swamp just says Swamp. Oh, I forgot to mention Magnet Man says, we can always afford Magnet Man. And anyways, here we have our goal in news 2. Construction of local playground canceled forever, or in favor of a garbage truck. Guess they don't need or have money for a playground. Yeah, I'm sorry I had to. Guys, hello everybody. Not much news for today, other than a few roads being closed down. However, I would like to introduce our new weather person. Hello world. It is very sunny today. Goodbye world. So yeah. Thank you, Cotton. That's all for today, folks. So yeah. Nothing crazy, just Swamp. I love Swamp, honestly. Like, it sucks knowing that Swamp is probably dead, because I love Swamp, to be honest. And then finally introducing Project Remixed. Which is this swirl, which Theory did post in a screenshot. I'm just saying this swirl will appear in episode 7, so you'll probably see stuff about Project Remix. I'll just favorite it. Keep the ratio up. This will be great! What a nice surprise! Cool. Swamp. Swamp's the best. I love Swamp. Anyways, so let's look at some of the other profiles. First, Cotton 50. People tell me to get my head out of the clouds, as if it isn't one already. That's funny. Again, Project Remix making Scratch a better place. Flying. This is just a generic project, you know. Score. You know how these are. I've made a similar one. Yeah, it's just a Flappy Bird clone. Let's go to Swamp next, because, you know, you gotta go with Swamp. I love Swamp, honestly. It's just Swamp spinning around, adorable. I really love Swamp, honestly. Unita 73. Let's go back. Also, they're all in Canada, which makes sense. But yeah. Who do we go to next? Let's go to Drummy Kick, because this guy actually started a chain. So garbage noise. Let's start here. So yeah, he's literally just like a drum with sunglasses. So yeah, what's his description? Why do you need to know? Yeah, that's real, honestly. Why do you need to know? So, next up, garbage noises, too. Also, important lore, Sheltis plays the guitar. Just important lore, you know? I kept headcanon Demo Knight plays the guitar, but I guess it's Sheltis who plays the guitar. This guy's just kind of singing, but there's no vocals. He's just whatever this is. So, like, nothing crazy. I mean, this is the most... So, interestingly enough, this one instead added Kaj to the mix. Interesting. Yeah, this is Kaj over. It's possible. Yeah, you can see here too, like the reference. Oh gosh, I'm scared to see what happens to poor young Kaj in this episode. Honestly, I do love that Kaj plays piano, because I think most of you have heard the Kaj piano. Which, by the way, just thought I'd mention that Power of the Undefined block actually has the Kaj theme in it. Just a fun fact that I thought I'd mention. Anyways, next, I'm gonna go to the real Cactus last. So Magnet Man is up next. So I am Magnet Man. Magnet Man. Move magnet with the mouse. Just just a magnet. Actually, like, kind of neat. Like, it's just a magnet. Nothing crazy. So yeah, he is Magnet Man. Next up, let's talk about Sync Boy. Sync Boy, just the garbage noises. Nothing. Just sup, bro. Hey, yo, I wonder. He's just, no, I'm not gonna think deep into it because they're all clearly kids. Let's not be shipping minors, people. I'm just saying right now. Let's not be shipping minors. I'm just telling you guys. We're not doing that. We aren't doing that around here. We're not doing that. Anyways, okay, let's continue. So climbing. So I guess Kaj's dad was a climber. That's interesting too. I wonder if there's any real lore implications to this, but it doesn't seem anything crazy. This is just Kaj's dad. Nothing much. Want some coffee? Coffee is interesting because Eclipse canonically loves coffee. We made it because of the mug I made. And she's only following her husband, so yeah. Again, nothing crazy. So you've gone over everything. Unfortunately, Sheldis doesn't have anything. And it just says missing, and it's a static picture, which is kind of creepy. Also, Olorhin's following her. That's kind of interesting too, but I'm not gonna think much into it. Anyways, so then we have Flower Garden. This is the most lore implicative one so far. Implicative, however you want to say it. So you got the orange eye, you got that, and then. So let's collect flowers. I guess Cactus love flowers. That's actually kind of cute. Oh, look. I love all these flowers. They're so cool. Oh, I love all these flowers. Ooh! Ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's that flower? Wait, what? What's happening? What the heck? What's happening? Analytics show success. Honestly, just imagine being a random kid, like, finding a Scratch project and getting treated to that. Like, that's creepy. That's really creepy. Also, you see here, how far must we go for research? Like, it's crazy. It's actually crazy. Like, this is actually really creepy. Honestly, like, just imagine being a random kid on Scratch looking for projects and getting greeted to that. Like, imagine that. That's actually, like, really creepy. Like, I'm not scared, but it'd just be creepy. Anyway, so let's just look at the designs of old versus, like, past versus current Cactus while the creepy music plays in the background. So here's something you can notice. You can see here, Cactus looks completely different, but the most noticeable thing is that each of their orange eyes are completely covered up. That's the most interesting thing here. So they are both, either they covered up their eye, or they are or something else happened, and 303, like, right now, please, I am actually going insane over this. Can you please confirm whether or not SK tore out, tore out their eye? Like, can you please just confirm whether or not they took out their eye or not? Like, I know for a fact they must have experimented on their orange eye, but can you please just, for the sake of my sanity, confirm whether or not SK tore out their eye zero from Kirby style or not? And I know that's really dark, especially for me, but I'm going insane over it, and I want to know how messed up 388's biological plus adoptive family really is. So please just answer. Anyways, so yeah, there's nothing there if you remember. What is interesting though is Cactus's hair is purple here, but this is likely just an error. Like 303 probably thought, or it's a retcon. I don't know. Like, who cares either way? Point is, Cactus's hair is hidden. I mean, like, just so that nobody goes crazy over it. 303, just do this so that nobody goes crazy. Yeah, there you go. You're welcome. Well, the hat's not in the right spot, but whatever. You see? There we go. Good as new. Nothing hidden behind. Actually, is there anything hidden behind for Sheltis? I'm just gonna check. You can never be sure. Yeah. So yeah, seems their eye was bandaged up. We all know an incident happened, and that's likely why they hate each other. Well, already hate each other. Well, Cactus seems to hate Sheltis, even though she's also protective. But yeah. So yeah. All noteworthy stuff. Probably there's especially lore implications here. Actually, if anyone knows how to remove the robot effect on Scratch, that'd be appreciated, because I don't think it'll reveal much lore. I just would like to know if it's possible or not. Anyways, yeah, that like covers like the majors of it. Like that covers a majority of what's important here. Yeah, I think Argora Town is likely where Cudge and obviously Sheltis and Cactus originate from, and then when all the stuff with SK happened, yeah. Honestly, though, like 388's got a messed up family, I tell you. Especially if the insane theory of SK ripping out Sheltis' eye is true, and Cactus is like, if that's true, that might just be me losing my mind. But yeah, it is pretty tragic to see such a happy town. Yeah, it's tragic. Anyways, Theater is working on episode 7. We are currently 53.1% done. There is 46.9% remaining most of the time on that. Yeah. And I know you're not. I know you're just gonna ignore this part 3, but I would really like to know if the Kaj fight is 25% or 30% or more of the episode. Like, what is the percentage of the episode that's the Kaj fight? Because I'm gonna calculate in my head how much of it's done. Anyways, yeah. I'm just gonna end this video here. And stop yapping. Bye, guys. I will be actually probably streaming episode 7 when it comes out. So, stay tuned for that. See you later, folks.